Hello, hello! Hello, hello! It is me, Goof. It is Final Fantasy XIV time. I grinded. So, I'm level 15? Yeah? In Gladiator. And then I am level 10 in Pugilist and level 10 in Thaumaturge. So I am ready to go to do these 3 job quests, and then after that we'll continue the main story. So let's do this. Hail, Goof. You come at a good time. I have another task I wish to assign you. The Immortal Flames and the Brass Blade have both requested the Guild's assistance in maintaining security at Camp Drybone, a vital outpost along the Royal Allegan Sunway. Uh-oh. Camp Drybone. I have not visited that place, and it's a little further out than my main story is. It should be fine, right? The Malja have been raiding caravans with reckless abandon, creating a significant disruption in trade. Ul'dah has a long troubled history with the Amalja, so raids are not unheard of. However, this recent escalation must be addressed. Go to Camp Drybone and search for these raiders, Goof. I've already dispatched other gladiators to patrol the region, so I suggest you speak with one for more information. Okay. That's the gladiator one. Let's grab the thaumaturge and then the pugilist. So, for the gladiator, I really need to finish this job quest because I need shield bash. Shield lob. Sorry, shield lob. Because it's absolutely freaking necessary for dungeons and stuff. Because you want to ping the enemy as far away as possible, and then do your spinning attack to get enmity on the rest of the enemies. Because you want to pull them towards you, and then spinning attack to get the rest, and you get all the hate, and that's how you tank. So I really need it, and it's locked behind the job quest. So that was one of the reasons why I grinded off screen to get level 15. Yes, Goof, yes. The aura of power surrounding you is palpable. The glare begins to blind my thaumaturge's eye. Your lesson today shall be taught by Kokobani. Go to him and hear from the chapter entitled The Threat to Paucity. Aha! So, Goof, you have come to learn at the foot of the third eldest brother, have you? I promise you, however, your education shall not be third-rate. Let us read from the second chapter, shall we? Are you settled? No last-moment trips to the privy? Very well. The threat to paucity. Ah, how magnificent the ruthless power we wield. Flame devours, ice entombs, and lightning courses through the stricken bodies of our foes. But oh, such desperation while the wellspring runs dry. Flame sputters out, ice melts into slush, and lightning sparks no longer. Know you this threat, and mind you the limits of your mortal vessel. A terrifying thought, isn't it? A thaumaturge who has exhausted her arcane reserves is not but a woman with a stick and a funny hat. For we mages, you may as well equate the etheric energy flowing through our veins with our very lifeblood. Should a battle find us lacking in this precious resource, we are as good as dead. Controlling the expenditure of your power requires an understanding of etheric balance. The scales can tip in one of two directions, astrally or umbrally. When your mind and spirit lean in an umbral direction, your thaumaturgy is affected by a state known as umbral ice. The potency of your spells is diminished, but they also require less energy to invoke. On the other hand, a thaumaturge in the astral fire state will find the potency of her incantations enhanced, but at a greater cost to her etheric stamina. Now, with the concepts of etheric balance and efficient casting foremost in your mind, I bid you go forth and slay 8 Fs. Pray do your best to stay alive. It reflects badly on me when the mauled corpse of one of my pupils is returned to the ossuary. No worries, I can die and come back because this is a video game. I feel like if I was an NPC in this world, I would not have that ability. Probably. I don't know. Alright, and last but not least, the Pugilist skills. It's kind of like straight down. That guy's been dancing there every single time. All right. Hello. Ah, there you are, Goof. See, you've been training hard as ever. Aye, your eyes are starting to have the sharpness of a predator about them. Last time you learned the basics of combinations. Today I would have you build on that knowledge. I've set up 5 wooden dummies outside the guild along the merchant strip. By way of a warm-up, I want you to deal each a solid bootshine combo. Oh, don't mind the townsfolk who have gathered to watch. Okay, so his is actually right here, so I can do this one. Right, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm just supposed to use boot shine. Okay, that's easy peasy. They're literally just sitting in front of the mannequins. That's so ridiculous. So the wooden dummies have felt your wrath? Good, now we can move on to your lesson. When you first came to us, I taught you that combinations make a pugilist. What you need to know next is that not any hodgepodge of strikes make a combination. There's an order to things, a natural flow from one technique to another. Today I would have you practice one of the most elementary combinations in a pugilist arsenal. It goes like this. Lead in with a swift boot-shine combo, keep your foes off balance with a true strike, and bring it home with a blistering snap punch. Practice, combinations such as this will become second nature. They must if you expect to become an accomplished pugilist. Now you'll need some opponents to practice on. The key current that infests the rat's nest in central Thanalan ought to serve. Hit them with snap punch 3 times and we'll call it a lesson well learned. Okay, so we have 3 locations. Let's go check out if I can just go from here. And it'll just be cheapo to just teleport, but we'll see. I know I have 100k. Thank you, Valdez. Very appreciated, but I'm still being money stingy. Okay, so we have 1 up there, 1 up there, and then we do not have any on this map. So we could do a trip to Blackbrush Station. So let's get to the Chocobo Porter. Alright, 1 minute travel. Good Chocobo travel time. Just enjoy the scenery. Oh, somebody else is also taking a Chocobo Porter. I always wondered if you could see somebody doing it, and I guess you can. Hey, look. Look at that Chocobo butt. Chocobutt. Chocobutt. You know, it's interesting that all the different Final Fantasies have different Chocobo and Moogle designs, which is nice, you know? It's like re-envisioning each one. I'm sure the early games, because it's pixel art, didn't really have differences, but I haven't played the early games, so I don't know about that. Alright, we are finished. Okay, so there's one this way. This one is burning up the quarter mom. I think that's using a pugilist, so let's do the pugilist one this way. Oh, I also summoned a minion. I don't have a lot of minions. I have mainly the, what's it called? The ones where you pre-ordered or spent way too much time in Final Fantasy XIV. Those are the minions that I have. Hello. I'm gonna punch you. Okay. One more. Oh. Did it. I just killed this guy. Since I'm here, I might as well just do this fate. We got 13 minutes. I think I can do it. Oh, is this a boss one? Oh, never mind. I can't do this fate. If it was just killing side ads, it'd be fine, but the boss ones I can't. I'm too weak. I don't have the best equipment to not do. I've been thinking maybe to take the crafting classes right now so that when I get all of them, I can then start making equipment. But I don't think I get to travel until level 15 in the main story. I'm getting close. But we'll have to see. Okay, so the other one was the F's? Yes, so that's gonna be Thaumaturge. Oh, there's an enemy. There's another one. Cool, I did it. They're a little strong. Cool. That's not 8. I have to kill some more. How many I got? This one will be... This will be number 6. That's a are those... okay, that looks like a fate. So let's see if there's any more this way. Alright, that's not... yes, that's it. Okay, and then, we need to... we need to do the Camp Dry Bone. Okay, so I need to go east. Alright, I'm gonna go as a gladiator so it's not doing too much damage. Oh, we have some enemies I can hit. That's that. Difficulty rank unlocked. Did I do all of the hunting logs for Gladiator? Oh, I did. Oh, huh, how funny. All right, what do we got? Do I need to go outside of Thanolin for these? No. Okay, so these are still all in Thanolin. That's good to know. I guess we can go this way. Oh, these guys don't want to get caught by them. Did it. Okay. Definitely going the roundabout way, going deep south, and then back up. It would be very nice to have a mountain this time, but that's not happening for a while. I don't think you get a mount until you can see the other city-states. But I know that they've changed the rules a little bit for that stuff. Back in the day, it was like really complicated to get a mount. Okay, here we go. Not much damage, but I am a tank, so my defense is pretty good, and I'm not taking too much damage from them, but not dealing damage. Alright, did that do it? There we go. Okay. Camp Drybone is designed very poorly, but, you know, it's fine. They were trying their best. Right. Get this aetherite. Cool. And then let's, I don't think I'll do the leaf meat quite just yet because I think it's, what level is it? Level 15. My equipment's not very good right now, so I'm gonna wait on that. Oh, I should get the chocobo porter, which I think is upstairs. Maybe not? Yeah, I think it's upstairs. Yeah, they're up there. Gotcha. Okay. Wrong button. So that's the leave meat. And then we have that in the middle. Okay. I'm just looking at what we got here. Okay, so there's, I think there's a there's a chocobo porter up here at the Golden Bazaar, but we're gonna head for this one. This way? This place is a bit complicated design-wise because of that city. It's not great. Alright, here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Get down, they're still here. Oh shit. I can't. Oh boy. You just punch with your arrows? I mean, that's fair. That's that. Don't worry, sister, I'll be fine. But maybe not when the first sword is done with me, eh? Go and tell her that Amalja are dead. Leave the merchant to me. Okay, that's it? Alright, sure. Okay, so let's go back to town, take the chocobo porter. It's gonna be a ride. I could just drop down. Oh no, the chocobo porter's up here. Poopies. Alright. Hello, chocobo keep. I need the chocobo. I'm going back to Ul'dah. 3 minutes for 30 gil. Oh right, I set this to be free, so might as well just teleport. Alright, so we've got 3 job quests. Let's do thaumaturs right now. Aha! You arrived before me upright and breathing. Wonderful! It is so much simpler to pose questions to a student without having to resort to necromantic divination. Tell me, Goof, what action would you take if you found your thaumaturgical endurance exhausted in the midst of battle? Flee. Oh, most practical indeed. A discreet withdrawal to await the replenishment of your energies is a sound strategy, but should there be nowhere left to run, a vial of ether can be your stoutest ally. Ah, ether, the draught of the gods. We thaumaturges, indeed any who practice the arts of arcane manipulation, value this substance above all others. Thus it is with unbridled fury that we receive the most recent report of beastman activity. It seems an Amalja raiding party has attacked a caravan on the trade routes and made off with an entire crate of precious ether. The time has come for you to put your new knowledge to the test. Annihilate these Amalja bandits and retrieve the cargo of ether-filled vials. According to the report, their armored war transport was last spotted to the south of Drybone. Ah, and I believe Kokobuki has an additional request. While you're busy incinerating Amalja, be sure to collect some samples of their blood. Assuming you can draw any from their smoking remains. Alright, I guess I have to go back to Drybone, but that's fine. Okay, so let's go to the Pugilist Guild. Salem, do you ever log off, sir? What are you doing? What are you doing in this game? Do you ever actually just play the game? Questions that I have. Alright. Pugilist Guild. Oh, the Pugilist one's already done. That's pretty nice. You've already mastered the Snap Punch combination. Crikey, Goof, you're a natural at it, just like I was. Not to brag, but I happen to be a veritable storm of flying fists when the mood strikes me. I treat you to a demonstration here and now, except I'm liable to tear down the entire guild in the process. Master Hammond has a penchant for regaling us with tales of his exploits, but these never amount to a demonstration. His favorite is his victory over the fearsome marauder Wide Axe, whom he felled with a combination so swift and seamless they say you can see his hands. Or so the legend goes. That one never gets old. Our dearest master's humility aside, your progress is truly astounding, Goof. If I don't keep on my toes, you're likely to surpass me in a matter of moons. Alright, goodbye. Thanks for stopping by for a small comment of praise. Just between you and me, Chuchuto has been in a slump of late. It all began when our closest friend and guildmate suddenly up and disappeared. Urukuta is the lad's name, and he and Chuchuto joined the guild together. The two of them were born to refugees and were orphaned in the calamity. Not long after I was made guildmaster, I found them on the streets, starved near to death. I did what any decent man would. I took them in and clothed them and fed them. When they were strong again, they said they wanted to become pugilists like me, so I trained them as well. Since then, they've been best friends and rivals both, one helping to raise the other up. Would that we knew what's become of Rurukuta. Rurukuta? Well, we were talking about you, Goof. You've impressed me yet again, and I hope you continue to do so. Keep up the good work, you hear? Thanks. Alright, what am I taking? Well, I'm getting that. I might take the body piece. Yeah, I'm gonna take the body piece. Okay, but I'm gonna put on this. Cool, and then thaumaturge. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to do that. It is -11. But I lose out on the experience. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Next up. Okay, next up we have the thaumaturge one. Oh, wait, I need a report. Need to do the gladiator one. Gladiator. Knew I was right to send you, Goof. You've done us proud. 7 hells, this place reeks of sweat. How do you expect a man to concentrate on his swordplay like this? Aldous? You remember me. How goes it, brother? Still waving your sword around like a feather duster? You! Good to see you too, Milla, my dear. Is it Milla or Milia? It's Milla. You're more beautiful than I remember. You're alive? Where have you been all these years? Answer me! Me? Well, if you must know, I'm on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. Damn it, Aldous, this is serious! We all thought you were dead! For you to walk in here as though nothing ever happened? Have you forgotten how you dishonored us? I should cut you down where you stand. Haha, that's the Milla I remember, all fire and brimstone. I knew that pretty face could still contort itself into some terrifying shapes. Don't pout, girl, I'm just having fun. But as you wish, I'll go. Goof, was it? Why don't you join me at the quicksand? I could use some company, and I doubt anyone else here would be so kind. That bastard. Why now after all these years? Sorry, Milla. I don't know what he did, but he probably did something stupid. Alright, quicksand. Oh, it's a instance. Okay. Am I armored up? Sure am, and I decided not to wear the friendship circlet. Level 19. Oh, am I gonna be able to do this one? I really need the shield lob, though. Okay, let's try it. I might have to exit out and get better equipment, though. Oh, you came. Sorry you had to witness that little reunion between me and Milla. Sword of Null, back from the dead. You'd think I'd be greeted by throngs of adoring fans, not threats of violence. Listen, Goof, you're good with a sword, that's plain to see. But more than that, you've got purpose. There's a fire burning within you. As a former man of conviction, I can recognize a kindred spirit. Geralt named her Frenzy. She's one of a magnificent pair of swords that the drunken prodigy forged for Colosseum champions. The man who wielded her twin had eyes that burned like yours. Oof, the hells? Modi's just like, not again, and just ran away. Oh shit. Aldous, Sword of Null, we've come for your head. If you do that, then how the hell am I supposed to enjoy my ale? Arrogant fool, prepare to meet your maker. Well, ain't you a bunch of impatient, humorless fellas? Up for a bit of fun, Goof? I'll lead, you follow. Alright. Well, do I do tank things? Do I take heat? Watch closely now, Goof. I'll show you how a Colosseum champion fights. We don't have flash, sir. Where's he going? Hello? Okay, alright. Which one are you attacking next? Is this all you got? Try to keep up, boys. You know, you would think they would change Aldous so he would have the current, like, gladiator stuff instead of Flash, which is a little ridiculous. Because that's not teaching me how to tank, but, you know, it's fine. Oh, there's some other people. Okay, well, I do not have very good attack. I hope Aldous doesn't die. Those weaklings are all yours, Goof. No, sir, I'm... Okay, alright. Where is the stout ambusher? My health is fine, so that's a good thing. Okay. Dunzos. Maybe I should help him with... Oh, he got it. Alright. Okay, I will get the other tinies. Oh boy. I just... Oh man, I'm gonna die. Okay, these two are gonna die. There we go. Easy peasy. I'm fine. Didn't think he'd go so far as to send a gang of sellswords into the quicksand in broad daylight. Why is it never a bevy of beauties? Okay, Aldous. Let's continue this another time, shall we? I need to find a new place to drink. One with more attractive company than this sorry lot. Alright, report to Milla. Okay, so let's go back to her. Gladiator Guild. My apologies, Goof. I meant to teach you a new technique earlier, but when that idiot arrived, I completely forgot. He's just so infuriating. The shield lob technique will allow you to attack from afar without the need for ranged weaponry. Since we gladiators are primarily close-range fighters, the ability to draw the attention of distant enemies is a valuable asset. May it serve you well in the field, Goof. Thank you. Very important. Really do like that shield lob. Okay, we probably should do... Oh, all of these. Okay, well, 7, 8, 7, 8. This is very hard. Okay, what are the stats? Let's do this one. No, let's do the body piece. Shield lob, get! Alright, better equipment, please, and thank you, and put the sunship circlet on. Okay, alright, so the last one to get, we gotta finish the thaumaturge one. So where is that? Camp Drybone. Okay, so let's get Chocobo Porter and sit for 3 minutes. It's fine. I mean, how much cheaper is it? 280. Okay, yeah. We're taking this. Alright. So my friend came from out of town, and they're visiting this weekend. We're going to be going to an aquarium tomorrow. It's going to be real fun. We do have to drive quite a bit for it, but it's going to be fun. And so me, them, and Wolfbender, we're all hanging out together, as well as my roommate. Today we're going to do an escape room. All I know is it's about a ship, and it said Eerie ship, Eerie pirate ship in the description. And I have a problem with horror things, and I really hope the Eerie is just a descriptor and not actually a thing about the ship being haunted or anything, and there shouldn't hopefully be any jump scares. I did an escape room where there was a jump scare. It was also a horror one. I think I accidentally chose to do that for my birthday, but you know, we'll ignore that. In any case, this one, my friends were off in the other room solving a puzzle, and I was looking over at like a shelf with some weird, strange objects and things like that. And then they solved the puzzle, and then there was a click as there was something that dropped, and it scared the shit out of me. I was so spooked. I was so freaking spooked, and I was shook. I was so shook. Yeah, it was a scary experience, but we were able to find that object relatively quickly because I was in that area at the time. So that was pretty nice. It was a pretty large escape room. I think we had like 8 people or something. So it went, we were able to split up and do stuff. This one is a smaller escape room. We only have 4 of us working on it. So we'll see how that goes. I think I'm gonna drop off here before we... Okay. Thaumaturge. Yeah, so I'm excited for the escape room. I hope it's not spooky, and even if it is spooky, I'll deal with it. You know, it is what it is. Oh, wait. Do I have fire too? No, I don't. Alright, that's it. That one was easy. Okay. Do I detect the scent of ether? And I trust that stench is a Malja blood. I guess I got both of them. Oh, 10 vials! 20, 30! The sight of so much ether is just so very comforting. What have we here, Kokobani? Kokobani? Yes, Kokobani. Is this the crate that was stolen? I see Goof's lessons have had the desired effect. I will assume the vile, viscous liquid you have there is beastman blood. Kokobusi should be pleased. Kokobuki, you left word for me to visit the ossuary. Have you finally decided to begin my training in thaumaturgy? Ah, Kokobusi, good of you to come. Goof here was kind enough to obtain a supply of Amalja blood for you. An alchemist acquaintance of mine explained how you had been using the substance in your research to create a mana-amplifying elixir. Naturally, we are most interested in the results of such experiments. So you see, Busi, your work as an alchemist already puts you in a position to work alongside us. You needn't become a thaumaturge to be part of our family. That's right, Busi. Besides, the battlefield is a dangerous place, and our skills are not exactly suited to keeping others safe from harm. I see. This is but another attempt to dissuade me from pursuing my true calling. I do not want to cheer you on from the safety of my workbench. I want to fight at your side.
Boosie, we just cannot stand the thought of you being harmed. Pray, do not do anything foolish.
This child will do something foolish. That is, you just set a flag, Kokobuki.
I do apologize, brother. I sometimes forget how difficult it must be not having a natural aptitude for the arcane arts. As I mentioned before, Goof, Kokobusi is dangerously unsuited to the wielding of thaumaturgy. Even with the proper training, he would be unable to cast magics as we can. Were he to attempt to force a manifestation of power, the strain on his etheric reserves would likely kill him. But let us not dwell on this unpleasant circumstance. For you, on the other hand, are brimming with thaumaturgic potential. Remain diligent in your studies and do not cease in your efforts to expand your wellspring of power.
This kid's gonna hate me. Alright. We're gonna take the shoes. Okay, that's good for thaumaturge. Alright, so we did the 3 quests. I finally got Shield Law, which is very important. And then we're gonna continue the main quest. So I'm gonna take Chocobo to, I'm gonna switch to Gladiator. We're going to Horizon, and I'm gonna drop off early because the main quest is on the way. My memory's really poor, so I don't quite remember a bunch of the escape rooms I've done, but there was one that was like an Aztec one, which was fun. We had to do it online though, we couldn't do it in person. Oh. No, I'm fine. I won't attack it yet. There was also one that I'm gonna drop off here. Where is it? It's way over there. Okay. I've done a gold mine one. I did the Aztec one. And then what else was there? There is a witch's one where she served us dinner. And that one was interesting because it was all AR. The table had a hologram on it. And so you would, what's the word? You would interact with the table, but that was a problem because you couldn't, it was timed because you had to wait for the table to do its thing. So it just wasn't easy because you would lose downtime for it to finish out its animation or whatever. Whereas like when it's just like a regular escape room, sometimes you do have to wait for some kind of thing, but you usually get like an immediate reaction to stuff, so it's much easier to do those ones. So the digital one was a lot harder. These demons, Garleans, it's a pain in the bloody arse, whatever it is. How's a man supposed to feed himself?
What do you want, Dadanen's product? He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. Concern has closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. It's a goddamn shame, too. Lost a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos.
I could take boots. Thank you for the boots. No, I want the friendship circlet. Thank you.
Venture, please, a moment if you would. Do you mean to go in the mines? I left for my life when the goblins came, and I only now realize that I left my tools behind. Please, you must retrieve them for me. A sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. Without them, my life is as good as over.
Gotcha. Oh, before I do that, let me get the main story.
The product you heard Dadanen going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw nashashite. I managed to dig up a goodly amount just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed it up and hauled it out, even. Then them 12 damn goblins came along. Unlike any goblins I'd seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstone, so I had no choice but to oblige. Stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mine, so they ignored the beasts. Even now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my Nashachite? Nashachite. That is a mouthful. Alright, time to kill some things, aka bum. Kill the bum. It's a goblin. Kill the goblins. Easy peasy. They don't even auto-target. Like, y'all could have picked up your weapons pretty easily. Uh-oh. Shit, both of us. Oh, no. Alright. I'm gonna get this hammer. Then one more. Alright, ore mound. Good. Did it. Everything's done. Okay, do I want experience? It's level 11. I don't. Let's do Pugilist. You get the bonus. Please find my sharpened pickaxe, old hammer, and heavy sledgehammer. They mean more to me than life itself. Well, got you. God's bless you, you found them. Oh, my beauties. Thought I'd lose you forever. Mining's all I've ever done, it's all I know. Copperbell what it is now, it's time to move on elsewhere, but without my tools, I just couldn't. I can't thank you enough, friend. You've done more for me than you could ever know. Cool, thanks. And let's get back to Gladiator. How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw Nashachite? Sure did. Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones, more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanasha ul Nasha, who once ruled as the Sultana. This should save Dadanen from his troubles, if there's enough left. There's far less left here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste. Alright, I am not wearing hats, so, well, they're both hats. Shit. I will need hats when I go into dungeons, is the thing. I'm taking the coin. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travelers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you find it hard to believe the swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. There have already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Frufalupa know. They'll reward you for your trouble and may even offer you more work. Alright, is there any other quests in this area? It's so weird how they've cut down on the number of quests. It's absolutely insane. Very interesting. used to be you would come to an area and it'd just be Quest City. So many quests. It was ridiculous. Okay, that's that. And there's one more over here. Come down here. Alright, we can do it this way. Was it 4? 4, okay. Alright, that should be enough. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? What, you've slain how many swarms of sun midges? You have my sincerest thanks. Brassblades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? So there is much and more you can do to help here. No. Oh wow, these are... I already have those? I have 2 of these? Oh shit. I do not have this one, though. Allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Thanalin, or the brass blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbrush Station in Central Thanalin. Like you'll find her quickly. Okay, so you want us to go to the other side of Thanalin? Alright. Looking for a task to fill your morning, adventurer? I may have just the thing if you're not feeling squeamish. Here's the job. I need you to draw 4 bottles worth of blood from the mongrels that roam to the south of here. Once you have enough, take the foul fluid to a brass blade by the name of Nonozo. You should find him somewhere along the road out of Horizon, bemoaning his terrible fortune, no doubt. Happy hunting. Is that it, quiz-wise? Side quest-wise? Okay. Okay, so there we go. And the other one is Blackbrush Station. Okay, so it's kind of on the way, so that should be fine. You know, it is a fate. It's fine. Alright, did it. Where is it? On the way. Wow, these side quests are so nice. They're like, hey, you're going this direction? Well, we'll make a side quest just for you. So nice. So very nice of them.
What do you want with me then? Is this mongrel blood? Thank the gods, now I can finally head back to Horizon. Mongrels are the natural enemy of most other predators, you see. Throw their thick blood onto a fire and the resulting stench will send beastkin flying from moms around. Make like word of our patrols, as long as we have a steady supply of the nasty stuff. I'll wager you can guess which brass blade picked the short straw to kill mongrels this time around. Thanks to you, I'm off to enjoy a hot meal in a tankard. May Thal's golden halls await you in the afterlife. Thank you, sir.
There's a faith right in the middle of where I'm going. It's fine. It's not fine.
Huh? A letter? I have got Fufalupa's missive right here. I won't be delivering it anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Fufalupa sent you, right? This is a pressing matter. Why don't you take it the rest of the way? Lost Hope's just past Blackbrush Station to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river.
Okay. You know, I still don't have a chocobo and y'all making me walk on foot. Walking on foot. You know, this would be the nice time to have, like, somebody with me so they could just charter me around. I just ride their double-seater or whatever number-seater mount and they quickly just take me everywhere. That would be real nice. Did it. How many did I need to kill? 3. Holy moly. I forgot about this little place. I used to have a great post in the city markets. And one day, my supervising officer decides he doesn't like the arrangement I have with the merchants. Long story short, they sent me here to protect this humble settlement along with Leofric. And here we shall remain, until we die or resign, whichever comes first. Despite having no decent soil, we've managed to grow some crops. We ones can enjoy a proper meal on occasion. Where was the guy? Did I pass you? Yeah. I'd leave here this very day if I could, but I haven't the gil to do so. Gods know there's no work to be had in this stagnant cesspit. Just passing through, will you be staying a while? Here you go. Ufalupa sent you all this way because of a late letter? The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. Brassblades don't give a key turn's arse about this settlement. No one in Old Da does. All here have been forsaken adventure, the refugees, their protectors, and you will be too if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now for your own good, leave. Alright, we've got some quests. You look as if you put a few beasts down in your days. Would you mind putting down a few more? A friend of mine has been taken ill, and I simply must have gigantode secretions from the liver of a toxic toad to treat him. 2 vials would suffice. You can find the nasty creatures in the unholy air? Do me this favor, I beg you. My friend will die without treatment. Please. Thank the gods you're here, adventurer. You must help us. The other day, I spied bandits from the Quiveron Man selling gemstones to smugglers. Not just any stones. Raw nashachite. that kind of wealth, they could purchase finer arms of the Sultan sworn. After that, they'd surely seek revenge on the people of Lost Hope for defying them in the past. They'd slaughter Leah Frick and anyone else who fought back, and then they'd have their way with me and the other women. Okay. Spare us this horrible fate, adventurer, I beg of you. Steal the Nashajite from the quivering manse and bring it to me. Why are you crying and you're a grass blade? Don't suppose you'd be willing to do a favor for a miner down in his luck, would you? Rumor is, a man named Briginger at Blackbrush Station is looking to take on miners. I'd go see him myself, but my wife's been taken ill and needs tending to. If you'd be so kind as to take my application to this Behringer fellow, I'd be in your debt. And last one, Leofer. Thought I told you to get out of here. What, looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers, a lot of you. Fine then, listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence at the Quiveron Manse on the ridge to the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to Aeolind Quiveron, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. Chewy. That's my spit sound. Definitely sounds like a spit. Baron and his cronies are not more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits of their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Alright, that's that. Oh, you're gonna start this fate? Archie, you're gonna start this fate? Archie, no. Archie, don't do this to me. Oh well, it's okay. Hopefully nothing appears. That's not close. I gotta go to Blackbrush. That's also not that close. That's also not that close. Okay, so we're just going this way. I just started it. Oh, but these cactuars are part of my thing. My level is too high. Cool. I need to get 3 of these. Cool. Done. I will do a little bit of the fate, just a little bit. Cool. Alright. We will do the one... I guess I go this way? No. Nope. That's not the way. I think I have to go all the way around. This would be a very nice time to have a mount that can fly. But, you know, I won't be able to fly until in the 60s, I think. Maybe 50s? I'm not sure about that. Alright, here we are. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hello, I'm gonna kill you. Please target them. Alright. Okay, and then... Nope. Easy. That one was easy. Hello, can you not target? There we go. Is that all of them? Okay, perfect. No, don't hit me, don't hit me. Ah. Cool. Alright, that's that. Then there's the one over there. Alright, let's heal up a little before I... Okay, I need 2. Done. The fate's still going. Did the person accidentally die? These people are just standing around. You ain't gonna do the fate? Well, it's only level 5. It's fine. Let's get some experience for these guys. Most have 2 vials of gigantoad secretions from the liver of a toxic toad. Please, my friend doesn't have much time left. Oh, bless you. You're not a moment too soon. After some light preparation, I'll be able to give this to my friend. He has always had a weak heart. Were he rich, he could take the meals and reagents he needs, and we would have no need for such foulness as the bile of toads. Hope is not all that is lost us here. Skill and good health are scarce as well. Necessary evil in a nation such as will die, I suppose. Few at the top feast and flourish, while many at the bottom starve and suffer. Alright, we are gonna take the shoes? Hard decision. Because if I take the shoes, then I can do it for the thaumaturge. So unbearable having to watch from the shadows while the bandits sold those precious gemstones. Don't worry, I got it. Nashachite, excellent work, adventurer. You dealt the bandits a crippling blow. And finally, after being consigned to this shanty town for moons, a chance to A chance to improve the plight of the people, of course. Yes, yes, improve their plight. I shall put the Nashachite to good use, worry not. Mm-hmm, sure, lady. Ooh, brass spectacles. Hold on. I'm naked. That's right at the crotch, it's fine. They don't look bad. But that would mean no hat. But it would be glasses. But it would be no hat. Oh, okay, thank you. Let's... Okay, and then... Get some thaumaters. Well, gladiator. So it is done? Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. Old Daw is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a mummer's farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time has passed. Breastblades of the Rose must look to others for guidance. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now. So in my stead, I'd like you to return to her eyes and give this dagger to Fufalupa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades of the Rose. I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Alright, well, one of the side quests is on the way, which is good. I think, yes. Where are they? Oh, are they inside the building? State your business quickly, I'm busy. Another miner looking for work, is it? Let's see. Everything looks to be in order. Alright, I'll go ahead and add him to the list. These refugees are a bloody 12 cent. They break their backs for next to nothing. When they're washed up, there's always another to take their spot. Poor fools dig up pebbles worth more than they'll see in their whole lifetime. Or it could be a right cruel place at times, but I ain't one to change what ain't broke. Disgusting. I think these are all inferior to what I have. Yes. Yes. So I'm just gonna take the coin. Alright. That's that for this area. Yep, that's it for this area. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Horizon. Will you take me directly to Horizon? No. Okay, so I might as well teleport to Ulda. Wait, can I rent a chocobo? Upon reaching level 10, you'll be allowed to rent chocobos. Chocobos can be used while riding. You will have complete control until you either dismount, enter deep water, or are attacked or the rental period expires. 80 gil for 10 minutes. So if I get off the chocobo, then I lose the chocobo? I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I guess I could use it to, like, travel and get all the aetherites in the cities, in all the areas on the Phanolin map, maybe? Okay, we're going to Horizon. I'm only 2 levels away from Gladiator next job quest, which is important. And then I'll probably grind off screen for, the Thaumaturge. And, what's it called? Thaumaturge and Pugilist. Also, we should do duty roulette. So, while I was grinding off screen, I accidentally did one of the next skill tests. So, hopefully it appears. But let's do that, because that's going to give me some experience, which is great. And then, what else? Then we'll continue with the main story. So, let's get back here to Horizon. You know, you would think if you rent a chocobo, it would wait for you. So, like, if you dismount, it just stays. But I guess not. That's kind of upsetting, to be honest. It's like, why would you rent the chocobo? Okay, what's with all these free company invites? I got one earlier today. We are Legion, we are Infinite. 339 folks. I don't RP though. I don't know. Do I want to join rando free companies? I wanted to join one that I was like friends with, but the thing is if I join a free company, then I can get the benefits of a free company, aka like lower teleport like lower teleport charges and things like that. But you know, I'm still working on becoming bigger, I guess. You know? I was hoping to like join Valdis's free company, but maybe I'll just transfer Goof to Goblin, so that way I can use the free company that I'm part of on my main character. Ah, Goof, I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter to me. I don't remember anybody's voices. Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the Brass Blades of the Rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I am to have it. There must be some mistake. He couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I am not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. He won't. He can't. Brass Blades of the Rose have needed your assistance once more, Goof. Thaumaturges from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is ripe with wild beasts, the Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray, travel to the footfalls and speak with Todoruna. Where is the footfalls? Oh, okay, it's that way. Alright, so we're gonna do a guild test. If you can see that, it's adventure and need, so I get extra experience, I get extra coin. And since I haven't done this already today, I get even more experience and even more coins. So I'm gonna do that. We can continue doing story quest stuff. Okay, I am gonna leave the hat on. And bring back my glasses, please, and thankies. Alright, let's see. What's this guy just standing here for? Do you have any dialogue? No. Interesting. Some thaumaturge elite have been poking around the ruins. Waste of time if you ask me. But to each his own, I suppose, so long as they don't get in the way of us doing real work. Bleeding adventurer come to help? I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trust men only. Anyway, we've got this under control. Besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Foofaloopa. Always gotta stick up his arse the size of Sabatender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Give me the shield. Very important. And I'm gonna equip that right now before I get into that guild test. Since you're here, might as well make yourself useful. Gorobon swimming around the site are disrupting the thaumaturge's work, which means we've got to slaughter the lot of them. You can help us out by calling 6 of the beasts. Let me know when you've finished. Okay, that's that. Is there any other quests in the area? Oh, we've got some quests here, and color your world. So there's some other stuff over here. So, we might as well head on over. Let me start this main quest. Hey, adventurer, mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the thaumaturge at sea, and he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Raph that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. Alright, let's kill these guys. Man, my equipment sucks. It's taking so long to kill level 12 and I'm level 19. Might have to spend money to get equipment. Not looking forward to that. You know, I think I'm gonna go get better equipment. Well, I don't know if the place up here will have the level equipment I need. Because I definitely need some, like, actual gladiator armor. That's, like, very important. Merchant and Mender, hello. Purchase weapons. Do you have level 15? You only have up to level 15. Okay. What about you? Okay, you I can purchase. Oh, so expensive. My heart hurts. I do not. I will get these. Alright, and then let's check out the thaumaturge. I mean, I should get headgear. I don't. I'm not going to. I should get this. Wait, no. All classes? Yeah. I do not have pants. So let's... Oh, no. Alright, let's get cracking. Which one's it gonna be? Oh, it's a new one. Alright. They're not dead yet. I thought they were dead. Are they all casters? Am I the only DPS? Alright, cool. So I got experience and stuff for that, and then let's finish shopping. Where was I? Okay, let's equip. Okay, and then whip. Yeah, whip. There we go. Much better. Okay, everything's good. Alright. So I hadn't done that guild test yet. I think that's the third one. Let me check. So this was the first one that I did that went very poorly on stream because I did not have my action bar set up correctly. This one is the one I did off screen, and then we just did this one, and so this is the new one that just got added. So let me queue for... Oh, it's not letting me queue. Yeah. Why is it not letting me queue? Hello? Why can I not join? Oh, that's why. Let's do this one. And then, setting loot rules. I know about loot rules. Join party in progress. Actually, no. Let's not do that for stream purposes. So we'll do that. And so I'll have that on stream recorded. Doing that one. In that other guild house, I did not realize there were enemies in the back. I haven't done these guild houses in a long time. Much obliged, Venturer. That's 6 fewer ore-bound pests than our guests. Truth be told, the thaumaturges could have brought their own escort from the city. Seeing as they wanted to take a gander at ruins this close to our eyes, and the officers reckon we'd be held responsible for any incidents regardless, so here we are. It ain't that much work, but we still gotta stay on our guard. If an ore-bound so much as nibbles on one of our toes, we're liable to lose all ours. Cool. Alright, that's done. There's some this direction if we go... Ooh, new enemy. Gonna get you. My damage is still not very good. It's definitely probably related to the weapon I'm wielding. It? Yep, that's it. Okay. Oh, there's some new ones. Don't attack me, please. I am just running away. Alright. There's some stuff here. There is no chocobo porter, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Alright, we'll get your quest, Edeline. Have you some time to spare an old fishwife, friend? I've nets what need tending, as you can probably tell. These nets you see hanging here are used to haul in fish. Problem is, in the doing, they dredge up all manner of junk from the sea bottom. I'd be grateful if you pick any debris from them you might find. Sure. Easy peasy. That was it? Thank you, dear. That's one less chore what needs seeing to. I tell you, 'tis no easy thing being a fishwife. When not mending nets and patching sails, I'm praying to Limeline for still waters and a hearty haul. Still, I wouldn't trade all the hard work for anything. Alright, we don't have this one, so might as well take it. Yeah, level 20. Okay, we can do that job quest in a bit. Let me... That's the place to go to a different location. Oh, what a pain in the bloody arse. Who do those Laminsons think they are anyway? Just look at all this, would you? A merchant from Limsa Laminsa dumped this junk when he shipped out. Claimed it wasn't fit for selling, so he just up and left it. Barbarians, what passes for etiquette across the Strait of Merlthor? Don't suppose I could ask you to clean up the rest for me, eh? Please?
I picked up so much junk already, the mere sight of it makes me gag. What is with these, like, really easy, like, cleanup jobs? Okay. Cool. Gonna do the other one. Gonna try and get some level up bonuses for Pugilist, and then probably once I get to level 15 on Pugilist, go to my what's it called? Thaumaturge. Damn, there's a lot of trash. Just bunched up over here. Okay, cool. Thank you, friend. Seeing this place clean again does my spirit good. Though I suppose some other Lamine merchant will be by before long and leave more filth behind. I hate my life. Alright, we do not have those pants, so I will buy these pants. Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin, of course, of course. We will do our best, madame. Unfortunately, we had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, milady, the captain will have his fish, I swear it. I want the sword. I think. Hold up. The sword is worse, so I want the thaumaturge weapon, I think? Yeah? Trying to get the experience points. Okay, let's do the thaumaturge weapon. There we go, level 12. Perfect. Our cove is shaped as the moon when it first waxes and last wanes. It's from there our village takes the name Crescent Cove. Times were good here until the calamity befell. Now the waters flow in ways they didn't. Fish no longer are where they were, and hauls are too scarce to make it worth the while. Alright. That's that. We're gonna get this quest. I ain't afraid of no bleeding bandits. If I could just get my hands on a good blade, I'd get rid of them myself, I would. Are you a child? Oh, we have a instance coming up. Oh, decline. Alright, so this one has like this big guy that shows up. Perfect. That one's easy. So it's trying to teach you about ads coming in the middle of a fight. And that's about it. Alright. You are an adventurer, are you not? I need to take my glasses off. I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quiver on Mance were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. Seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell mines. Nashachite, I think I heard one say. They're to meet with their co-conspirators soon at the Footfalls. What did you say? Oofaloopa, why are you here? Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings? The brass blades cannot abide by such malfeasance? Forgive my eavesdropping, Goof. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. Bro, I probably am gonna go cut through Horizon. You did not need to. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. Oh, shit. Alright, I need to take my glasses off because I can't have glasses with an eye patch, and that's very silly. So, you're gonna just unequip that, and then... Is the thaumaturge also a problem? No, we just got a hat that we can't wear because we're a lion lady. That's really sad, but that's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that. I mean, I lived without hats for a very long time, so it's okay. I might not be able to do it as a pugilist. I might have to do it as a gladiator because of the level requirements and the... Did I upgrade my armor? No. Okay. Oh no. This is when I wish we had glamour because holy moly, is that an outfit. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna walk around as a gladiator. Definitely not feeling that outfit. That's for sure. You know, let's go this way. We're real close to this town, and so we can get some of the side quests over here and get the Chocobo Porter. Also, there's a quest for dyeing your clothes, so we might as well get that. Alright, hello. Let me dye my clothing. Color your world. You there! Yes, you, the decisively unfashionable adventurer. Gods be good. Never in my life have I seen such an unapologetic focus on function at extreme cost to form. The mere sight of your fair makes my eyes bleed. As a lover of all things aesthetically pleasing, I cannot in good conscience allow you to continue roaming the realm into that sorry state. I believe your appearance can yet be salvaged through the use of color. I will teach you how to go about dyeing your outfit, but first I must have a drink. The heat has given me a vicious thirst, and I won't be able to talk for any length of time. Be a dear and buy me a bottle of orange juice at the stall by the northern gates, would you? Once I have moistened my throat, we shall see to the business of remedying your appearance. Okay, and let me get the other one. Oh dear, 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 this will never do. My sense of aesthetics simply won't allow it. How can you go out dressed like that? My dear, if only you'd spare a thought for style and coordination. I hope your garb holds up during a scuffle because there's little else going for it. That's it. I've made up my mind. From this day forth, I'll take it upon myself to save you from any more fashion disasters. Let me see. So much that needs to be addressed. Where to even begin? You dare get me a drink. I'm feeling rather parched, and this is a matter best discussed over a glass of something cold. Just go to the Piss Pasty and ask Bolsklind? I'll have some blood orange juice, and tell her to make sure there's no pulp in it. Now, off you go! Alright, so you want some orange juice? Do you have orange juice? You do have orange juice. Only 7 gil? That's very kind of this lady. And then, where's the other one? This way? Oh, Sweargrim sent you, did she? That woman. Never known anyone so lazy. Would it kill her to come and get it herself? Here you are. You shouldn't let her push you around, you know. Give her an ilm and she'll take a mom. Alright. Did it. Oh my god. Hey, Cloud, welcome in. I will take a drink. Alright. And that is water drink. Thank you so much. Pray tell, have you brought my orange juice? Lest you have forgotten, the merchant who sells it can be found just inside the northern gates. I got you your OJ. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Whew, that's a relief. Finally, I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folk to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. They're not called dyes? These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. You heard of the TTRPG Vampire the Masquerade? Yes, I have, because I own... Well, I guess I don't own it anymore because I don't know where my discs went, but I did own Vampire the Masquerade, the video game, back when it came out in the 2000s. So, I didn't play the TTRPG at that time, and I didn't find out it was a TTRPG until way later, but I am familiar with Vampire the Masquerade. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garment's precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance, a change for the better. It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there is no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And that is all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now, what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life. Got it. Dyeing. I know how to dye. So how's that drink coming along? Gotcha, girl. Oh, delicious! Nothing better on a hot day. Some say I have expensive taste, but life's too short to settle for second best. Of course, this extends to my choice of wardrobe, too. Is it a good game to play? There's an opening for one at my local game store, but I only knew about D&D. So, my experience with Vampire the Masquerade is just through a video game, so I don't know how it is, like, TTRPG-wise. If you like vampires, then it's gonna be a fun game for you. If you have no interest in vampires, then you will not be interested in it because you play as a vampire. I do not believe you can play as a human. So it's very heavily like if you want to play as a vampire and act like a vampire, drink up blood and things like that, that's what Vampire the Masquerade is about. Now, there are rules. I don't, at least in the video game, I don't know if it actually pertains to the TTRPG, but you do get penalized for, like, killing humans while drinking blood and things like that. At least it was in the video game. So, you don't want to, like, kill people as a vampire, essentially, because you're still trying to hide that you're a vampire. Again, my knowledge is from the video game and not the TTRPG, so I don't know if it's different in there. And I'm sure that, just like D&D, you could do different kinds of settings for vampires, and it doesn't have to be modern. Vampire the Masquerade, the video game, was set in a modern setting, so I wonder if the tabletop version is also modern. I would definitely suggest seeing if you can find like a rule book for the game before going to play it locally. But I'm sure the people there will be like, yeah, if you want to learn, you're welcome to learn, sort of thing. Now that I'm feeling refreshed, shall we get started? Do you know, dear, you'd look a lot less drab if you knew how to apply glamours. What's a glamour, you ask? Well, they use a glamour prism as a catalyst to project the image of one item onto another. It's just an illusion, mind, but very convincing. This means the original object stays essentially the same. It just takes on a new appearance, that's all. Remember, if you fancy a change, you don't have to stick with the same glamour.
Just apply another one on top, or use a glamour dispeller to return the object to normal. Why sacrifice style for such humdrum trifles as durability or protection from bodily harm? Limitless possibilities for self-expression are just a couple of glamours away. Go ahead, give it a try, and do make it quick, dear, for my sake. I'm finding your uninspired attire more and more offensive with each passing moment. I'm sorry, lady, I, really do not have a good outfit because I'm just putting on equipment. Yes, glamours get. Can I use the glamour dresser? Yes, I can use glamour dressers. Yes, wonderful. That's great to hear. What? Absolutely glamorous? Ooh, I can craft glamour prisms, but I need to be a disciple of the land or hand. Okay. And Nedrick Ironheart, what do you have? Level 32. Level 44. Okay. That's pretty far away. Alright, so what did you say, Cloud? I did check the website some, and it had clans, but I got confused, and the DM said your choices matter. I mean, in any tabletop game, your choices matter, so... Oh, I officially switched over to PC now. I only use the PlayStation to play Overwatch. Oh, see, I'm actually playing Final Fantasy XIV on my PS5 right now, because it has faster load times than my computer, and then my computer doesn't have to sound like it's a jet engine taking off. It's a lot easier to just, stream the video to my computer. It's a lot less taxing. It does mean I have to give up one monitor screen, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, there are clans, there are vampire clans, so you do have to, like, pick the one that you want, and they're all kind of different. I don't remember in the video game which ones there were, but it is pretty important because they have different rules and stuff, and I think, like, also their backgrounds are different. Well, this is a pretty kettle of fish. You'd think Rogadin would be too damn big to get seasick. Oh, adventurer, yes you, there. Looking for work perchance? Name's Tatafu. I'm a merchant just back from Limsa Lamisa, and I'm in a spot of trouble. Hired this big lug to make deliveries, but what I got instead are a couple of chum pails badly in need of emptying. Can't let that stop me, though. Nanalai, the fisher out in Crescent Cove, needs what I've got. And though this upchucking good-for-nothing will be up and about by tomorrow, Nanalai isn't like to stand the wait. Okay, so what am I doing with you? Ferry ticketer, where do you ferry? Oh, can't go to Limsa yet. Alright. Did I get the Chocobo Porter? No, I didn't. Well, gotcha. And then there is one more. So I got her. I don't know what hers is. What about... Is it down there? Yes, it's down there. What level is yours? Level 47. Okay, so we have to come back much later. Hey, Pass, welcome in. Welcome in. As usual, I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. You know, I was like, oh, I'm gonna play Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box again. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Today I was thinking of doing it, but then I forgot that I hadn't charged my tablet, so I just did Final Fantasy. Oh, nice. I would say, yay, we can game together in PlayStation, but I don't know if we have games in common. But this game looks fun. So the thing with Final Fantasy XIV, if you've never played it before, you can do the trial, which lets you play for free for quite a long time, to be honest. You'll probably be able to play for at least a month or more. So I would definitely check it out. But after that, you do have to do a subscription fee if you want to get further than that. Also, the free trial does block certain things. So it's not like you can play like you can play the story for like a good month, basically, because there's so much story for Final Fantasy 14, but it's you won't get the full experience. Oh no, I get it. This game is addicting. It is. As somebody who's been playing this game for since A Realm Reborn came out, pretty much. Yeah, I. This is baby's first MMO and baby's only MMO. I have to say, I probably will never play a different MMO. I did buy Guild Wars 2 when it came out, but I just wasn't as interested in it as Final Fantasy 14. I just find this game so, like, I just like it a lot better for some weird reason. Does this game have a guild system and is it cross-platform? Yes, it is cross-platform, but the problem is that the expansions are not cross-platform. So if you're playing on your PS4 or 5 and you buy an expansion, it's only for the PS4 or the PS5. If you were to download it to your PC or Mac, you would then have to re-buy the expansion. However, you log into the same account anywhere. It's an MMO, so you get the same experience whether you're on your console or if you're on a PC. So you can log in either way. It's just the expansions are locked to their console or computer, sort of thing. Pass. It's a good one to stick with. Yes, the stories have just been very good. I think A Realm Reborn is probably the weakest story part of it, and however, it's so much better than 1.0 when Final Fantasy 14 first came out that I forgive A Realm Reborn for being kind of slow and a little tedious. Um, but yeah, AR is a little on the dry side. I agree. They've done their best to fix it. As I'm going through this, it's a lot faster to progress. Does that say I'm level 20? Yeah, it does. I almost read it as 30. Um, so it is a little dry, but I feel like once you hit level 50 and start Heaven's Word, it just picks up so much. Heaven's Word is just so good. The post AR content before Heaven's Word is good though. Yes, it is. Yeah, and it really leads you up into Heaven's Word. It is kind of long though. I don't know if they cut any of it. But I remember being like, I just want to get to Heaven's Word, and it's like slogging through post ARR, which is actually good stuff. But Cloud ARR is the acronym for A Realm Reborn, which is the first part of Final Fantasy 14. It's levels 1 through 50. After that, it's each expansion. So it's Heaven's Ward is the next levels 50 through 60. Then it's Storm Blood, which is 60 through 70. Then we have Shadowbringers 70 through 80. Endwalker, which is 80 through 90, and the one that just came out, Dawn Trail 90 through 100. I have several accounts. This one is my streaming account, the goofanader account. I'm planning on doing the story from the very beginning and going all the way through. I am also doing side quests and job roles. I'm doing a lot of things for this stream. I just want to experience it from the get-go and see, because I don't remember much. It's been 10 years. And I was gone from Final Fantasy 14 for 3 years because I was unemployed and not making enough money to justify resubbing. So it's like I want to see what's changed, remember what the story was from the beginning. And so that's what I'm doing on stream. And then my main character, I'm slowly working my way to Dawn Trail. I'm trying to catch up and finish the stuff that happened at the end of Endwalker. Are the jobs the class system? Yes. So in Final Fantasy XIV, you do not, unlike some other MMOs where you're locked into whatever class you pick, Final Fantasy XIV lets you pick whichever class you want to do. You do still have to unlock them in game, but you can
change classes. So right now I'm on my gladiator, which is the tank class. And then I've got a monk class or pugilist, which is you fight with your fists. And then the thaumaturge or black mage class, which is magic spells. There's also a crafting and gathering system. So my gatherer miner is this one. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. 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 No. No, run away. No. So no, please, please. There we go. So you can change whichever class you want to be, which is really nice. It gives a lot of flexibility. I am trying to play this game, so I have both a tank, a healer, and a DPS, so I can queue for any dungeons or raids or trials, which are like the instanced fights sort of thing, where you party up with other players. And so I want to be able to be flexible in case people, I need a specific role or something. In any case, let's do this instance. Let's see what Baldwin has to say. Wait. Oh, I should do this Crescent Cove one first. What level is it? Level 13? Let's do Pugilist. Oh no. Oh no. Baby. I can't feel you. This is interesting. I'm used to playing a tank. And is there a guild building? There is, you can do what's called free companies, which is a guild. You can get a house for your guild and stuff like that. I think you need at least 3 people to start a guild though. Or it's called free company, so start an FC. Yeah. There's like some levels for it, but I don't know if it's as complicated as like other MMOs for guild building. It's mainly just getting people and then just playing for a very long time and doing certain activities to increase your rank in your free company. It's not very complicated from my understanding, but having a free company with a building does open up some other game activities, such as like submarine voyages. You don't go in the submarine, you send out a submarine, so not as exciting, but it gets you like items and stuff that you can't get elsewhere. There's a crafting workshop, and you can do crafting with like a whole party instead of like just individual crafting. What else is there? You can get some buffs. Like my travel pricings are pretty high. If you are part of an FC, you can reduce the cost, which is nice. That is good. Maybe we can build a good guild hall. Yeah, the problem is getting a building is very difficult in Final Fantasy XIV because of the fact that this game has been out for 10 years, so it's hard to find a building, plus you need hella cash to get one. You basically have to camp and hope somebody leaves their plot. So it's a little difficult. But yeah. I mean, I would, if Cloud, if you want to start Final Fantasy 14, I'd be interested. You know, we could do an FC and stuff. The only issue is if you do the trial, you can't join a free company, I believe. So you would have to then pay for the subscription to actually join a free company or make one, which is kind of unfortunate.
But it doesn't lock you out of what the main story and the side quests are and any of the jobs. So, you know. Uh, isn't here yet. Should be, but isn't. Don't worry, I got it. Oh, you've got my delivery. You've got it, you got it. This sack's got some heft to it, it sure does, and it should too, being full of soil. What will I do with the soil? Put it on the ground, that's what. The littler bag you gave me is filled with seeds. It's time for some farming. Calamity's done made the fish away from these waters. So if we don't farm, we don't eat. There I go running my mouth and you're forgetting the business. Got the gill for Tatafu right here. Tell her I'm much obliged. Alright, so that's... Alright. Going this way. Gonna run. I would do the free trial first to get the hang of it, then I would look into the main game if I like it, and the monthly fee should not be too bad. Yeah, you could probably do the cheaper one. I pay for the more premium one because I have quite a few characters. But the cheaper one, I think, is $7.99. It might be a little more expensive than that, but it's not too bad. You can also pay extra for certain other things, but for the most part, it's just a monthly fee. And it is cheaper if you pay every 3 months or for a full year. For a full year, I think you can get a whole month free, so... Swiftly done. Was the fisher satisfied with his bits of land? Yes. The payment is it? I guess he was satisfied. Thank you. Let's see here. Yan, 10, tether, that's everything. Can't rightly say I feel easy in my mind about this. Fishers have little enough gill as is without squandering it on lawn and sand dirt. But what do I know, eh? The farmer in Limsa I got it from said it'll get the coast thin soil the boost it needs. So hey, maybe they'll be at least have a fighting chance. Gotta have hope, right? Here, that's some leftover seeds for you. If you come into a bit of land in one of those adventurer districts, go on and set up a vegetable patch or two. Well, I will not be doing that anytime. Okay, and I might be able to convince 3 or 4 other people to join. Yeah, that'd be great. If you're gonna do that, I actually have a code for you. Hold on, let me get it real quick. Recruit a friend. Campaign. Comrades at your side. Recruit a friend. Let's do that. Yeah, log. Oh. Yeah, I'll DM it to you. Just give me a moment. Okay. Let me give you 3. So I'll give you 4 codes, and then if you get another person, you can do that code for them. So let me get Discord back open. Oh, can only be generated once every 3 hours. Okay, well, I'll give you just 1. And how do you redeem it? Okay, so, Cloud, I DM'd you, so the code at the top is the recruitment code. You'll need to make an account for Square Enix if you haven't, and then you'll log into Mog Station, and then go and register Final Fantasy 14. So the recruitment page is this, and it's kind of at the bottom-ish where your instructions are. It looks like it's based off subscription days. So I guess just add the recruitment code, but I don't know if it works for trials, but at least you can do that. Okay, well, that's that. Alright, what was I doing? What was I doing? I came back here. Oh, I did the seeds, which don't help me in any way for right now because I do not have a house, and it's just going to fill up my inventory, which is not great. I need to empty my inventory, but I can't yet because I do not have the ability to do retainers right now, which is very frustrating. But at least I don't think I can do retainers yet. I feel like I have to do it later on, but we'll find out. Retainers allow me to do store items and stuff with these people, and you create their looks and stuff. Oh, I just noticed the ocean background. I will make a sandcastle. Okay. All right, Baldwin. Level 18. That's fine. I'm gonna kick ass.
Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell Mines and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quiveron's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel.
And what of it? His coin's good and that's what counts.
What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be.
I told you to stay in Horizon, Fufalupa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nashashite, I'd get my gill, and none would be the wiser.
But, sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out?
You goddamn fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself.
No, that can't be true.
Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Fufalupa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer, do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I'm Sir Baron von Quiveron, 4th Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favor. Alright, let's do a fight. I'll fight you. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everybody's best interest that both of you die. No worries, I got this. Gonna tank this. I need to move my, action bar.
Why, Captain, why? I trusted you.
Alright, gonna move you over here. Get over here, bro. Okay, perfect. Actually, no, yeah. Huh, you're stronger than I thought. Damn you both, you're ruining everything. Well, you're kind of weak, so... Cool, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Where his spear, Goof?
That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Wyvern's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brassblade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells, but I'm a captain, he wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? We both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the brass blades of the Rose proud.
Captain Leofric, Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lolorito...
Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better and that each and every one cares for naught but coin? Ha! Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods, some who'd probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Fufalupa, men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honor, and you're the most honorable man I know.
Captain! Thank you for all your help, Goof. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when next you return. I believe I will be cutting through Horizon, so I will visit you, I guess? Alright, that's that. Did I do all the quests? I can't do those quests. That's it for this area. Alright, back we go. That's the wrong way. Alright. Welcome back, Goof. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the brass blades of the Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Goof, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Thanks. I salute you, honored friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen. But he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen was too? Yes, you can get mounts and pets. I cannot show you any mounts right now because my character is too low level to show to have mounts. But you do have pets, so right now I have, they're called minions in this game. So I have this like black mage minion right here, minion of light right there. This letter may well serve as evidence of their collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information until now. I am currently level 20 in my gladiator. That is the highest level I am. I could show you my main character. I will need to probably pause the screen to get to an area. Actually, I think I am in an area that's a beginning area. It's not this old beginning area, but I can probably show you. I have chosen you, Goof. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Momodi of the Quicksand and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan Sworn. she will know how best to proceed. Oof, that is a lot for me to catch up on. It's actually not too bad to get to level 20. I've only played on stream 4-5 times, and most of the times was only like 1 to 2 hours. This is the longest time I've done the stream so far. And so getting to level 20 is not hard. Levels 1 through 50 is pretty quick, and by that I mean probably like 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how hard you're grinding. And it could like how many times you're logging in too. So I don't know, but it's not too bad. It's the higher levels that are actually harder. Okay, let me show you my other character. Gotta wait. Alright, so this is going to be one of the other areas you can start in, but I can show you. So this is my, hold on. So there's a bunch of classes you can do. We've got, how many people? It's about 34. I think it's 32 because I have 2 of these that aren't actually anything related. So there's Paladin, which is the tank that comes from Gladiator, so I will become a Paladin and my other character. And then you have White Mage. So this is a healer, the typical healer, the starting healer that's the easiest to get starting with. Warrior is another... Oh, I can't show you Warrior. Shoot. Anyway, Warrior is a tank. It's one of the other tanks you can pick. Its style is more like fighty, so you do a lot more damage with it, and you can also heal while you're dealing damage. Paladin that one's more about like blocking and defense. So Paladin's heavy defense usually. Dark Knight is a magic tank. And so they drain MP in order to deal more damage. And they're very, kind of edgy. So if you're like into that, it's good. I probably can't show Dragoon. Yep. So Dragoon is they're a DPS class where they use lances and they kind of jump up and do a bunch of attacks and things like that. I don't know much about Dragoon because I'm very low level in it. Monk is the fighting class evolved from the Pugilist, which is one that I'm working on right now. So they do a lot of punches. They have some, you have to do what's called positioning. So some of their abilities require you to actually be in a certain position next to the enemy that you're at, which I find fun because then it's like, oh, I have to think about my attack as well as where I'm positioned to get the best damage out of it. Probably can't show Ninja, that's fine. Ninja, they have like things that they can turn into, and I think you have to memorize the directional buttons for it. There's like several different ninja combinations you can do. I don't know much about ninja either. Bard is the archer class. They are an archer. Their bow is both a musical instrument and a weapon. They do songs to buff up the party while also dealing damage. I think they do
attack over time. Not AoEs. That's attack over dots. We call them dots, so it does damage over time. And then I probably can't turn into Machinist. Yes. So Machinist is the gun class that you get later on. You'll have to be in the level 60 zone to get Machinist. I don't remember the mechanics for it, but I think they have stuff where it's like sets off at a later time. They also have a little robot buddy that can come out. Can't show Black Mage. Black Mage is the evolution of the Thaumaturge. It's a caster class. Black Mage is a difficult class to do because they have long casting times for their spells, and you can't move when you're casting a spell. This is for any class, really, unless there's a special thing that lets them move or do an instant attack. And so Black Mage can be challenging, but they deal out a lot of damage. Scholar, interesting. I can't switch to Scholar. Hold on. Sure. I can't switch to Scholar. Okay. So Scholar is an offshoot of the Arcanist class. Arcanist splits off into Scholar or Summoner, and Scholar is the healer that you can do. It's the second healer you can get in the game. So White Mage is more of a spell-based class where you're gonna have to stand and cast spells. Whereas Scholar does have some that kind of just auto hits, and they have a little fairy that just kind of does over time healing to a person sort of thing, or to the party rather. Back in the day you had to control the fairy, but I don't think you have to do that as much anymore. So Astrologian is my healer that I like to play. They use tarot cards to kind of add buffs and things like that to the party. Back in the day, it used to be random which cards you would get, but now it's actually, which cards you're getting, but I don't really care. I still just kind of give them out where they're supposed to go. And their heals are mainly over time. They don't have a lot of casting spells. They do have spells, but you're gonna be doing a lot what's called off cooldown OCD. And so I like that because it's a little easier to manage, but you have to be a bit smart about it and kind of predict fights. Blacksmith, I don't know. Okay, so Blacksmith, Culinarian, these are crafting classes, and by their namesake, they have several different things. Fisher is a gathering class, so you gather as a fisher. Blue Mage is a special class. You get abilities from enemies, and then you can cast those abilities in battle. But these Blue Mages can't go into roulette dungeons and stuff unless your whole party is unless you go with a party already pre-made. You can't go into rando dungeons with them. Samurai is similar to Monk in that it has some positioning, but it's not as fast as Monk. It's a bit slower, and you kind of want to chain together these like 3 abilities and then release the attack, if I remember correctly. Dancer is my main DPS. They have high mobility. They don't really do buffs like to the whole party, but they do a buff to one other person and increases their attack power and crit rate. The crit rate not as frequently, but the attack power consistently. Like, it's almost always up. So as a dancer, you partner with somebody essentially, and you make their damage higher. Your damage is a little lower than most other DPS classes, from my understanding, But I just like it because it's very simple for me to understand and easy to play. It kind of has this system where things kind of have a 50% chance of proccing, essentially. So I have to constantly watch my hotbar to make sure something is proccing. Botanist is another gather class, and then carpenter, armorer, miner, weaver are gatherers or those types of classes. And then we've got red mage. Red mage is a magic casting class where they have this ability going close and doing physical damage, and then going back far and doing spells. So you kind of go back and forth between this going near the enemy and going far away from the enemy. They have this ability where they have to do a full cast, but then they can cast the second spell, the spell right after, with no casting spell time. So they're high mobility casters, which is really fun. Gunbreaker is a tank class where you have a gun sword, essentially. There's a lot of like bullet things going on. You have to manage like your bullets and stuff. If you like being busy with your hotbars, I think that's the tank class. But I haven't played it since Dawn Trail came out, so I don't know if it's been changed. Summoner is the offshoot of Arcanist, so it is a summoner. You have a little pet, and it turns into different summons as you go through your like what's it called? Your abilities, because there's an order to your abilities. So apparently Summoner's been like really easy to play now or something, but yeah. Sage is the newest healer. They have lasers, essentially. They are almost entirely an off cooldown healer. I have not played it. I have not tried to learn it. It's probably not complicated, but I don't know. The Reaper is a you use a scythe to fight. I don't remember it because I haven't played it since Endwalker, and it had to stop for 3 years, so I don't remember it. But it's okay. Reaper was okay. I'm not like crazy about it, but I did get it to level 90. So, and I just picked up Pictomancer just now. It's a casting class, but with painting. It's supposed to be really fun to play, very freeform, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, that's that. I'm gonna go back to my other character and just finish out a little bit more. Nope. Nope, we keep. Okay, cool. We're fine. Everything's fine. I don't know if I'll end a little early. I might end a little early, but yeah, because I have to take a shower, so. The summons sound good and low key I like as well. Yeah, if you like summoning, then I would suggest start your first class starting with Arcanist. That way it splits off into a healer or a summoner. Summoner is supposed to have been like made really easy to play these days, so I don't know if it's as interesting as it used to be. You used to have to like move your summon here and there and things like that, and like pick whether it's a tank or not. It was like really complicated, and they've simplified it a lot further now. I don't know about Scholar if they've simplified it, but yeah. And for tank, I've been told that Warrior is really easy to pick up, which is also in the starting area if you're going Arcanist. So I would suggest going either one for that. I prefer Paladin because that's what I started with, and back in the day I the way to generate enmity or hate with the warrior was a cone, whereas the paladin was a circle around them, so I had a lot easier time learning it. My favorite is get all the passive abilities. There's not really passive abilities in this game. So there's a thing called traits, which are what are passives. They're happening in the background, but you don't really see them going, and they're different per class. I don't think passive abilities are exactly gonna be like a thing that's a big deal in this game. What I could see is during combat, you put a lot of dots on enemies, in which case, Summoner used to be like that, but it's no longer like that, from my understanding. What class would be more like that? I think Machinist or Bard are really like that these days. But I'm not 100% sure because I haven't played those for very long. And they keep changing the classes every expansion, so I haven't kept up with the changes. Where am I going? Oh, we're going back? Alright, we can go back to Momodi, that's fine. Oh, I can get the level 20 gladiator class job. Class, what's it called? Class quest. Oh, hold up. Might as well just do that right now. Oof, I'm glad you're here. One of our members has been attacked and gravely wounded, and I need you to go and help him. I suspect this is the work of more bounty hunters. It may even be a trap to lure more of us into the open. Nevertheless, we cannot ignore our comrade's plight. When last he contacted us by Link Pearl, he said he'd try to seek shelter at the Coffer and Coffin. Take this potion and search for him there. Alright. Might not be able to finish it. Let me go check out Momodi. Also, let me see if I can get a retainer. So I am level 20. I don't remember what level you get a retainer, but I feel like it was like around this level. Dishonor before death? Taking the red, no. What's dishonor before death? Level 35, okay. Where can I get a retainer? There we go. Greetings, I take it you have come to see me. Retainers are hardworking, yes. Fortunately, you do not appear you can even slay an Eft. What? Ugh. Okay, fine. I really need a retainer, though. Let's get... Oh, alright. Aw, Goof. It's been too long. Dadden tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Ul'dah. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. Hmm? What is it? You look like you've got something to say. So that's what this is all about. Oofaloopa's thinking Owen might have been in league with Baldwin, but this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Owen's as loyal as a Sultan Sword as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Wait a minute, wasn't Owen the one who... Oh hells, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Goof, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet.
If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. No, Momodi, let me be a let me get retainers, please, Momodi. I beg ye. Can I count on your discretion, Goof? If so, then listen closely. Uldan Ring. Is this the end of it? No, it's level 14. The outside world believes Ul'da to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ul Namo. Truth is, though, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. Pains me to say it, but her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And Owen's the Sultan Sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with thieves had a letter for Owen of all people at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Goof. Tell him Momodi sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Alright, you're still not letting me get a retainer. Well, I cry. I cry on the inside. Alright. Where are you at? The Chamber of Rule. The heart of the Sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon? Did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. Well, mad adventurer, what business brings you here this day? A letter? Very well, let's see it. Oh, the horror game is back? Oh, yes, it is, yes. I think Keith was gonna redeem it, but he has... I don't know if he's been on my streams in a while, so... Have you read this adventure? I see, but you have some inkling as to its contents, I think. Mistress Momodi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown, and what its loss could mean for her grace the Sultana. The theft shames the Sultan Sworn, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness. No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seemed fated to remain a mystery, until you arrived bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of her grace's crown. And though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes her grace's birthright and identifies her as the custodian of the Ul legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mistress Momodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. Can do, sir. Pray meet at the Unholy Air in central Thanalan, east of Blackbrush Station. If the gods are good, the exchange will proceed without incident. Alright. Let's see. We could do this real quick. Help me. I can't feel my... Thank you, sister. It all happened so fast. Over by the tracks in the north. I don't know who attacked me nor why they left me alive, but I dare say the answer is out there. Surely someone saw something. Alright, let's go, hold on. We gotta go inside? There's somebody in here? Fellow outside? I saw him stumbling when I left the bar to take a piss. Was alone as I recall. Say he's wounded? Thought he was just drunk. Sure. That one's the main story, so let's go this way. Suspicious characters. Well, now that you mention it, I did see a strange fellow wearing a garish purple robe. First I thought he was talking to himself, and then I realized he had a link pearl. I heard him say something about the wrong man at the Silver Bazaar. Does that help? Oh, do I have to go to the Silver Bazaar? Oh, there's a tortoise. Alright. Purple robe? That sounds familiar. Ah, it was him, I'd swear it. Did you find anything else? Picked this up by the tracks, eh? Might well have belonged to the bastard. Can't say I've seen its like before. Might be as Wyman could tell you more. You know him, don't you? He's the bespectacled bloke who was always lounging around Emerald Avenue in the city. Of course, being the businessman that he is, he'll probably ask to be compensated in exchange. Show that ring to Wyman. He's sure to know something about it. Alright, well, I gotta go back. I'm gonna stop here. We can do the main quest and then go back to the main, back to Old Daw afterwards. So let me get in here, get some rested EXP. Alright. Thank you, Cloud, for joining, and Pass joined earlier. Thank you, Pass, for joining. I'm gonna come back and stream, Wednesday? Let me see if I can stream tomorrow. No, I can't stream tomorrow. I'm out all day tomorrow. So I'm gonna stream on Wednesday, gonna do some more FF14. And then, hopefully Saturday I can do Professor Layton. I'll try my best. I'll really try my best, but I'm like pretty back into the Final Fantasy XIV game, and it's kind of occupying my mind. It's gonna be hard to switch over. Anyway, thank you for joining, and see you later.